behind you.
Hey.
Vando. What's up, man?
Vando? How are you, man? Good to see you. Jared Vanderbilt is with us here at Lakers Media Day. So what's the summer been like for you? First of all, what's your in terms of your health? Where are you right now?
I'm great. I've been feeling good. Process has been good. Everything's great.
All right, so you had that foot injury that kind of hampered you last year. And last time I talked to you about this, you said, well, I'm going to try and rest it and see if it heals on its own. And then you had one surgical procedure, right? Or did you opt out of that?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried the route of going around it. Obviously didn't work. So I elected to go ahead and get it done this summer.
So do you need to take it easy a little bit in these 6 preseason games, or are you all systems go, or what's your status for the preseason?
That's not up to my description. They put together a great plan for me. When I say they, I mean the staff and the team. So,
right.
Just going about, just following the steps that they, put in place for me.
When JJ got hired, he said you were one of the first names he mentioned. He said that's the wild card. If we can get him healthy, and we can input his defense into our system, I think he is a key for that. How do you feel when a coach calls you out like that and circles you as one of the main reasons why this team might be able to win?
It's great, but it's also some expectation with that. So, and a challenge, and I'm here for it. Being able to set the tone defensively and be the toughness that this team needs, and so I'm all for it. That's what I love to do. That's what I live to do. So. It's been great.
So for a while, at least a couple of years ago, you tried living as a vegan, right? Have you stuck with that?
Yes.
You have. Mm-hmm. So how difficult is it to maintain a vegan diet?
It can be difficult at times, but at this level, health should be a priority. So, obviously investing and in chefs and certain meal plans and stuff like that makes it easier. So at this level, we're playing the highest level of basketball, so we should be putting the highest level of stuff into our body. So I think that's very important.
Have you adjusted to the vegan diet now to the point where you really don't miss anything, or there's still things you miss eating?
No, I don't really miss anything at this point. I'm almost 5 years in, so.
Yeah. You don't see a steak and go, oh, man.
Nah, not really.
No.
I think
that's what I say when I see it.
Yeah, I think I'm past that stage, so it's been a while, so. Yeah, kind of used to it now.
All right, Jared, I was surprised. You know this guy better than I do, so you may not have been surprised. Were you surprised when John Calipari left and went to Arkansas?
Kind of, not really. I knew at some point it probably was coming. You know, it was kind of some unhappiness from that side and the fans.
Yeah, the alums there expect a lot, don't they?
For sure, they expect a lot. It's great expectation. What comes, with being a part of Kentucky or, being on that staff. So, Kentucky only thinks about championships.
And Vando, now Kentucky has a football team.
Yeah.
Have you been following that?
I have.
They almost beat Georgia, and they just beat Mississippi on Saturday.
They've turned it into a great program. I think the year I left was the year they was kind of turning it over to being a great football team. So, shout out to them. Shout out to Kentucky.
How do you feel about this? What would be a great season for you?
A great season for me is a healthy season.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amen. And that's the one thing I thought last year. And I'll just ask you if you felt the same way. I think if we would have had you in the Denver series, that series goes the other way. And here's my argument: Lakers had double-digit leads in 4 of the 5 games, and they slipped away because we couldn't shut their runs off. I thought I said it on the air 3 or 4 times. Had we had Vando, it would have made a difference. Did you feel the same way?
I agree. I think us just being healthy in general, even size, me, Christian Wood, I think having guys with more size and, I think that's what we kind of lacked in that series. So, but yeah, 100% I agreed. If we both was healthy that, series probably could have went the other way or, we could have made a big, could have been a
deeper
big
run. Yeah,
right,
sure.
Right.
So, I agree.
Well, listen, have a great, productive, and most of all, healthy season, man. We appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing that defense back out on the floor, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys.
All right. There is
Jared
Vanderbilt
Yes,
of the Los Angeles
healthy,
Lakers.
Thank you.